Alright, so I'm going to talk about some ways to learn fast. All these exercises are basically outdoors or stuff for one. Anyway, so the three of them I'm going to talk about. One is track sprints. Track sprints are good for your lower body. It targets your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, and your quadriceps. I took notes too, so I'm looking at my paper. It's better than running on a treadmill because you make your muscles work harder. Anything outdoors is a little bit harder than working in the gym on a treadmill or stationary bike, all that. This exercise is a part of high intensity interval training. You go from high intensity sprint to low moderate intensity, which is your active recovery, which is the part of your exercise where it's not as intense as the rest of your exercise. You're moving at like a moderate or low pace. So let's say you're running really fast and then you kind of slow down to a jog. So that would be your active recovery. It's a quick way for fat loss, and if you do it for like an hour, you can burn up to 954 calories. But even when you're done, you're still burning more calories. You're still burning calories because your metabolism has increased. An example workout, also I got it from Muscle and Fitness First, this article about this. You would warm up with light jogging, and then you would do suicide sprint. So you would run down the track 10 yards, and you would run back to your starting point 20. Then you would do 20 yards and run back to your starting point, 30 yards and then run back to your starting point, 40 yards and run back to your starting point, and 50 yards. And then it says you should do it's like 4 sprints of 50 yards. So 4 sets. So you would run down the 50 yards and back 4 times. And then you would do 100 yards. You would run down the track for 100 yards twice. And then, but you would have active rest between sets. So anyway, that is track sprint. Sorry if I'm sounding weird. This is my first vlog, so I'm kind of all over the place. Another exercise would be biking. Biking is good for people that don't like to run. I like to do all of it. But anyway, it's a great outdoor exercise. You're like looking at nature, you're breathing in fresh air, all that good stuff. It also works your lower body, your butt, your quads, your calves. Biking is a really good exercise because after you're done, you're still burning calories up to 14 hours. You should do it at least for 30 minutes twice a week. I'm not really sure then how often you should do the track sprint. I mean, I guess it's based off of your fitness level. I'm thinking maybe 3 times a week. Because if you do it every day, you're going to pretty much plateau. Swimming is another good one because you work your whole entire body. Work the upper and the lower, and every time you stroke in the water, you're using all of your muscle, or you're targeting all your muscle groups except for your calves. So those are my 3 exercises. That's my first vlog, and I hope to have many more. Bye.